Let me break this down for you because when I read this article, I honestly could not believe the numbers. This is insane, but it's true. There's a thing called a pink tax that women end up paying more than men do. And it's just because we're women. That's it. Welcome to Steph Saves Money, where we talk about all things budget lifestyle. I want to share with you then what this pink tax is, how to avoid it, and what I do instead so that I don't have to pay a pink tax or $500,000 more in my lifestyle. What is the pink tax? Okay, well, if you've never heard of the pink tax before, it's basically items that are upmarked or charged more than other items because they're geared toward women. We are generally the bigger shopper in the industry than men when it comes to what we look like. So that makes a difference. And because of that, companies have taken advantage of that and they charge this pink tax. You know, it's not really a tax on a product, it's just an underlying charge that you don't even know is there, but you are paying more for a product that might be just the same as another one, but because it's geared toward women or it's more fast fashion, you're paying more for that product than you would if maybe you were a man for the same lotion. But the pink tax is really something that I'd like to avoid. I cannot believe that this is even a thing. It's really unfortunate that we're, as women, being charged more for the same products when there's no need to be charged more for that same product. I wanted to begin with feminine hygiene products. I feel like this is the biggest one that we end up getting charged for because it's an everyday item. Well, not everyday, hopefully. Oh gosh. Almost an everyday item, it seems, too often that we have to deal with and purchase. So one way that I have found to save on my feminine hygiene products is to not buy my tampons or pads and just use a reusable hygiene product. That would be like a cup. And I have bought in the past a Diva cup. There's a lot of different brands out there. You'll want to do the research to see what options are available and best fit for you. Yes, there are different sizes for a different fit. So you will want to look into that. But I have found that this has saved me a lot of money and also a lot of aches and pains throughout my day if I don't have a tampon in my purse and I need it. Okay, another big one, clothing and accessories. Women are definitely at a disadvantage here because there are just too many clothing companies out there for women that it just seems like everybody out there has 20 million different shopping sources and they're going to every store every week to buy said items. It's crazy. Advertising makes us want things, so understand that. That's not what this video is about. We're talking about how we are spending more than we need to on clothing and accessories. So to get out of that buying habits, to get away from that structure of spend, fast fashion, blah, 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 I buy used. More often than not, when I am clothes shopping, I do buy used. So 98% of my clothes are probably used. And I have found that if I'm buying used, I go less often as well. Generally, they're not changing that fashion rack over and over and over again. It's more seasonal rather than 20 different looks for the season. It's a lot easier too, and I don't spend as much. If you have a sewing machine or are a sewer in any means, even if you could just tape a hem and just have an iron to, heat set that hem, perfect. That's all you need to shop used and be able to open up more items into that options of wardrobe because you can modify them or hem them or change them to fit to your liking. Another one that this article talked about is the crazy idea of us as women spending more money at the doctor's office. Crazy, not so crazy. It makes sense to me, but it never really was a thought before this article, I'll be honest. Any of our health and well-being in relations to women's reproductive parts are generally needing more help these days, and it's really unfortunate. So get the right healthcare plan, find the right doctor, make sure you're on the right track and doing the right things to save money, but also take care of yourself first and foremost. Another one is personal care items that I would say are, makeup items, hair care products, all of those that go into making us look good. So I wear makeup, very minimal amount of makeup, but I do wear makeup. So I found that through the years, I've just kind of tailored down what I like and what I want. And I have been able to figure out about four to six items that I use every day. And those are items that I usually can buy and find at Ulta. So I find that I can get my products for less around the holiday season. So that's generally when I buy it. What am I really saying here? Pare down on the items and makeup pieces that you use day to day, but also if you are using those products day to day, buy those products where you can find them for less. In addition to that would be, hair care items. I personally have only ever colored my hair once. So that is one way that I've saved a lot of money is I don't pay for hair care. I don't. I have a couple serums that I use, in my hair, but I don't pay for the high-end balayage, ombre, whatever effect on my hair. This is my natural hair color. I've gotten happy with my hair color, and I will say, ladies, that might be the first step, is to take a step back, look at yourself, and work on being happier with yourself as you are. Just work on that. It's beneficial for your mind and body. It's also going to be beneficial for your budget and your wallet. And I think that really it starts there, because without the right mindset, you're not going to make that change. You're not going to see the reason for that change. And trust me, it has taken me a long time to get there. I was one person previously that wore a lot of makeup, heavy eyeliner, heavy mascara, a lot of glittery eyeshadow. Pair that with a bright lipstick and, put my cheeks on, everything. I was dolled up all the time. And that was great. I felt beautiful. But once I started to peel back the layers little by little, that's when I realized, there is an underlying beauty there that I was covering up. And I know you might be watching this and you're saying, Stephanie, wear more makeup because you aren't as beautiful. Well, that's to each their own. But I feel beautiful, and that's what I'm really measuring up to, is how I feel with myself. I'm not measuring up to what others think of me and what they think I should be doing or should look like. I'm measuring up to myself. And I think that can be a game changer in your everyday life. And that is budget aside. It's just a game changer. So focus first on your mindset and being happy with your beautiful self first. And that will then translate into other things that will then be of benefit to you. Okay, you may have seen now a few videos, and I do have my nails done. I do them myself though. They are glue-on nails. And the only reason I do this is because I'm a really, really bad nail biter and I can't seem to stop spending, let's say, $4 to $6 on manicure. That's about how much these cost to stop biting the nails. And I do that about once a week. Sometimes I stretch it out to 10 days at a time, but I generally don't like having the glue covering my nails more than 7 days in a row. But just wanted to share that because I feel like there might be people out there judging me as we speak because they're seeing that I have these fake nails, and here I am talking about how you need to be beautiful within. Okay, yes. But I also need to not ruin my teeth, and I have to get over this. If you have any tips on how to stop biting nails or stopping a bad habit, please put that in the comments below. I am all ears. I'd love to read what ideas you have. If there's anything else you want to share with any other concepts or, ideas for us ladies and how to save more money and prevent that pink tax, share it. We are a big group, and I'd love to be able to show you more ideas and share that with everybody. So thank you so much again for tuning in. I really do enjoy doing these videos, and we will be seeing you soon.